Hello everyone, Cassandra Good reporting to you live from my vehicle. And guys, this video is all about clearing your house. Clearing your house. Now I know a lot of you all are talking, what is Cassandra talking about? Well, I'm going to tell you something. We're getting ready to close out 2019. We are. We get ready to close out 2019, and I'm hoping and I'm praying that many of you all are closing out 2019 in a powerful way. And what I need to do is I need to park, because this has been on my heart most of the night. Got up and did my walk today and went to the gym, but now I'm parked. I need you guys to understand when I said clearing your house. So many of you all have negative influences, negative people that's around you that only think mediocrity. They only think mediocrity. They don't think outside the box. They don't think beyond what they can see right in front of them. And that's not good for you. If you're in this industry, you have to be able to see where you want to be at least 5 years ahead. At least 5 years ahead. You have to clear your house, guys. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna turn off this heat because I know I'm fitting to get hot. When you clear your house, I know many of you all are fearful that you're gonna lose valuable friends. You're fearful that you're going to lose that person that makes you laugh when you want to cry. You're going to lose, you just feel like you're in a losing position. But let me tell you something. On the flip side of that, there is going to be new people or old people that you're going to help transform because you're deciding to change. Remember, you can only change yourself. So you're going to transform people that have been waiting. They have been waiting for the right person, and you're that right person that's going to change their mind, that's going to make them look at their future differently, that's going to make them think about their future. How about that? There's a lot of you all walking around, don't even think about your future. You're just walking around, you're following your tail day in, day out. You're in such a routine. You're in such a routine that you might not even realize that you're surrounded by negativity. It's become a normalcy for you. That's not good, and it's not healthy if you want to be in this industry. Matter of fact, it's not healthy at all, regardless if you want to be in this industry or not. I'm going to give you an example. Honestly speaking, on one hand, I have close people that no matter what, if I'm having a bad day and they'll call me up and I even think about saying something, they'll bring me right back on around. Cassandra, that's not you. What's going on, friend? How are you? Whatever happened today, let it go. That's not even you. Do not let negative influences, negative people change who you are as a person. Because I'm going to tell you something. People can do stuff all the time, but it won't have any reflection on you. It won't affect you. Why? Because you're not the one implementing that negativity. But you want to reflect it. You want to deflect it by not being around it. Every time you pick up the phone, or every time you look at somebody, or you come in contact with somebody and they never have anything positive to say, they never support any of your ideas. They never support any of the things that you want to do, any of your things, the dreams that you're sharing. Even if they're not your biggest fan, at least they can be positive and optimistic about it. How many times, raise your hand, how many times have you run into people, they can spill their load on you? As soon as you want to say something, oh girl, let me call you back. Oh guy, we're going to get together for beers, but let me call you back, dude. You can never get your positive energy out. You can never get what is exciting to you out. But they can come and unload on you. Back up and just unload it. Just dump it on you like you're this big trash compactor. Don't let people do you that way. Clean your house. Clear your house out. Because I'm going to tell you something. This may be the very thing that's keeping you from progress, that's keeping you from seeing the results that you want to see. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm a firm believer. The devil is going to be busy. You might have the intentions of starting a business, building a business, or thinking about, I want to step into this business. And he'll throw a flat tire your way. He'll throw, all of a sudden you're hearing your engine knocking. All of a sudden, oh my gosh, my transmission is slipping. Oh my goodness, my hot water heater burst. Or, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, press through it. Press through it. Keep your mind focused on what you want to do. Move those people out of the way. Because as soon as you say something about it, they're going to chime in. They're going, girl, I know what you mean. Oh man, I know what you mean. I went through that the other week. And yeah. You want somebody to say, it's going to be okay. This is how we're going to work this out. This is how we're going to work this out. Any of you all that know me and that have connected with me, we have resources now that if you want to get into a business, you have the right criteria, the right requirements. There is no reason why you can't step into a business. I have 2 businesses right now that are high tier. There is no reason why people can't step into them unless you just don't meet the 2 criteria that we have for that business. That business is aligning people to make sure, to ensure that they have the best chances to be able to step into their greatness. So clean your house. Clear out all the negative people. Now, I know I'm not saying get rid of your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, or anything, but deflect it. When they start saying negative stuff, just say, okay, I'm going to call you right back, okay? Let me call you in a couple hours, or I got something to do right now. Let me call you back. And you do have something to do. You're not lying. You are going to clear your mind of the filth. You are going to clear your mind of the negativity. Because when you come back to them, trust me, it's a whole new game. It's something else they're going to be talking about. Or guess what? You start out the conversation and deflect it. Talk about something else. Guys, your mind has to be clear when you're in your mode of greatness, when you're tapping into your abundance, when you're tapping into what is for you. Your mind has to be clear. Many of you all have reached out to me and wanted to know what affirmations. I did a video a couple of months ago and told you what affirmations I use on a daily basis. Every single day I use these affirmations because no matter what, as great as we can possibly be, we can still think filth. I call it filth. Negativity. Filth can seep in if we allow it. Our minds have to be ready. It have to be ready for us to absorb certain things so we can prosper, so we can filter through and press through and make our great dreams that we dream about manifest. We need to plant those seeds. We're planting seeds. There's many of you all that planted seeds. Y'all are seeing the harvest now. You're telling me about it, and I'm happy. I'm happy because this is what I know to be true. When people make up their minds, clear the houses, step outside of their comfort zone, press forward, be consistent, and make sure that they have a routine of daily commitment to their business models. I'm seeing it. You're sharing it with me. You're emailing me. You're posting on Facebook. You're hitting me up on social media. You're calling me on my office phone. So please, guys, clear your house. Do not, whatever's bogging you down, the negativity, the forces of, and I like to say filth, the forces of filth that clog your brain, that clogs your spacing, your energy. Whatever it was, whoever it was, in 2019, leave it here. 2020 is going to be so awesome. Please email me at askcassandragood@gmail.com and let me give you platforms that are going to rock. They are going to rock. I am in touch with the owners, and they are so ready for your success. It's unreal. They're ready for your success. I'm ready for your success. There's too much prosperity in this world for you not to experience that same prosperity. Stop opening the Forbes magazines and entrepreneur magazines and all this other stuff. You need to get your own title page. Clear the house. Make yourself known. Get out there. Make it happen. This is up to you. If you haven't started planting seeds, start planting them now. Start planting them now. Nurture them. Grow them. Sprinkle your love. Water them. Do what you need to do on a consistent basis so that you can reap your harvest sooner than later. I am so passionate about this, guys. It is unreal, some of the stuff that I see and some of the things I hear, how I'm hearing some other sponsors respond to people after they've joined them. After they spent their hard-earned money, they can't get an email response. They can't get a phone call back. They can't get... This is crazy. Now, I know I'm not perfect. And I tell people, if you email me, if I miss it by any chance, please keep emailing me. I wish Gmail was perfect. I'm having issues with Gmail now. I'm having issues with Gmail now. But I assure you, when you email me and reach out to me, if you do it again and I can see it, some people are responding to my autoresponder series. That's not a receiving email. That's why I asked you guys to email me at askcassandragood@gmail.com so I can make sure that I get in contact with you, so I can answer those questions. Call me. Many of you all have my home number, my office number. My office number is on my literature. When you reach out to me on email and you building a rapport with me, I give it to you. I set up a time so we can talk, so we can communicate. Clear the house. Get your mind ready for what's to come in 5 years. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I do not want you guys to consider even thinking to still be at a just over broke position. Times are different now. Scaling is available to everybody, to the masses. Okay? Clear the house. Clear your mind. Get yourself timed in. Get yourself ready. Get yourself set up. And guys, don't be afraid of commitment. You might fall off for a minute or two or whatever the case may be, but commit yourself. Commit yourself. This is for you. This is for you. You say you tired, act like you tired. My mother used to always say, actions speak louder than words. You can this all day. But if you don't put forth action, this means absolutely nothing. This just sounds like a cackling hen. That's all it sounds like. Okay? So guys, clear your house. Make sure your mind is clear. When you're stepping into your greatness, if these people don't want to come along, that's fine. Guess what? This is for you. And if it's family members, guess what? In the beginning, my family had no clue what was going on. They were like, you're doing those scams. Those are scams. You're doing those scams. But I'm going to tell you something. There was a lot of millionaire scammers out there. And I mean legitimate. And I knew something was going on. I knew something was relevant. Because after a while, I started seeing them in publications. In a positive way. I started seeing them across the board in journals, in articles, writing articles. And I mean, these articles was hosted by Newsweek, USA Today, Huntington Post, Washington Post. These are credible newspapers and publications. They're not going to be putting bogus stuff in there. Okay? So I knew eventually, even though I had to separate myself, I knew eventually I would find platforms that were legitimate, that will allow me to transform my life, my finances, my family life, what I wanted for my daughter, what I wanted for myself. I knew I would find a way, and I found the way. And guess what? My biggest naysayers, my family, turned all the way around. They did a 360-degree turn. It went from, I don't know what my sister doing now, to, oh man, my sister be doing this, and I got to keep up with her. And I didn't do it for them. I did it for me. What I wanted to do, where I wanted to see myself. I had to clear the house, even if it meant my family. Because guess what? Those that love you the most, they love you the most. And they might not understand you the most, but eventually they come around. Because they see eventually that's a positive reflection that you're extracting. You're giving something positive out. And anything that's positive, trust me, it has a natural attraction. It has a natural magnetism to it. It really does. So guys, I'm not here to preach, but it was just on my heart because I hear so many of you all saying, my wife don't get it. I gotta sneak and my husband doesn't know that I'm doing this. And my boyfriend, we just won the lottery and I gotta split this $1,200 with him. And I don't want him to know that I spent my $600 on blah, 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 blah. Do what's good for you. And I promise you, when you do what's good for you and you step out, the rest will follow. Because then they'll realize she didn't or he didn't just do it for them. They did it for everybody, but I didn't have enough faith in them to believe in them. But they had enough faith in themselves to make it happen for all of us. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for listening in. You got any questions, please email me at askusondergood@gmail.com. Definitely subscribe to my channel, and look out later on today. I will be giving you an update on my lead gen secret. I'm enjoying that little bugger, and I'm going to show you how after you reach a certain amount of subscribers, how you too need to take your listing building to the next level. And that's what we have with my lead gen secret. Okay, guys, y'all have a good one. I'll speak to you soon, and bye for now.